I'll show you how I draw in one of my favorite styles, old school. You're invited to watch. I start with a quick sketch. First, a human face. I like to mix classic old school style with something darker and surreal. I'm trying to get a general idea. I carefully refine the lines, sometimes redrawing them several times on successive layers, gradually lowering the transparency of the previous ones. I work in Procreate, installed on a 6th generation iPad. I remember once I was tired of drawing on the glass illuminated from the bottom. Time and paper slipped through my fingers. But back to the drawing. I always draw thinking a little about myself, about my current experiences and emotional states, hoping that my work will find someone, or rather that someone will find it resonating with their experience. A picture letter in a metaphorical bottle, floating through an ocean of time, zeros and ones, like a summoning spell echoing in void. As a child, I was interested in magic, invocative and evocative. In other words, one that calls forth energies into the surrounding environment, or the summoner's inner self. I like the thought that it connects me with the great minds that existed before mine. For example, with Jim Morrison, to whom, by the way, my drawn character bears some resemblance. Morrison was fascinated by altered states of consciousness, which he expressed in his lyrics and performances. He often spoke of transcending the boundaries of experience, a theme reflected in his poetry and music. I can't blame him. It's an evergreen, a song of eternity. Transcending the boundaries. But who is the figure in my drawing? A certain possibility comes to my mind. Hindu mythology mentions the Asuras, a race of powerful spirits, once equal to the Devas. Yet, like the Greek titans cast into Tartarus, they were degraded in the collective consciousness to beings stronger than humans but weaker than gods. Through their own fault, choosing evil consciously. Buddhism claims that some Asuras were reincarnated in human bodies, while others remain in the astral realm. Could it be the head of Asura-Bodhi, awakened evil, an enlightened man harboring a powerful spirit within? By the way, isn't that an interesting term? Asura-Bodhi. In Buddhist and Hindu traditions, there is no concept of conscious evil. Papa is a sin or wickedness associated with ignorance, avidya, and lack of harmony. There is also asat, evil and falsehood, the opposite of truth and goodness, sat. He could be a brand new bodhisattva, a mirror image of the bodhisattva Buddha. But enlightenment, bodhi, is about truth and impeccable insight into reality combined with compassion. Compassion is impossible where there is asat. That's why Asura-Bodhi fits better here. The awakening of an Asura. That's probably the title of this drawing. The awakening of darkness within darkness is possible. Achieving absolute awareness in a world dominated by evil, ignorance, and destructive forces is possible and guaranteed through a range of tools. Every living being has an open path to enlightenment, even the not-so-good ones. Back to the project. Contours are almost ready. Despite the principles of canonical old school, I like to vary the thickness of the lines and to refine their sharp endings where it makes sense. It gives the static and simple drawing a sense of dynamism and optical complexity. For me, the chain is the most complex element. I feel like I managed it well, and it nicely closes the composition at the bottom. Colors are a key part of this piece. They will emphasize originality and uniqueness of the design. Broken colors, like broken people, carry a unique depth and complexity. A red broken with purple and something is missing in this composition. Much better. A dirty orange, a green tinged with blue, and a blue muddied with gray. Now I realize I didn't think about the skin tone of the human face. I'll pick some color in a moment. It should be a soft, nice and clear pink. Pretty good. Like a peach. Before I fill the hair area, I'll get some rose tattoo. I wouldn't mind having a tattoo like this. For the hair color, I chose black with a blue sheen. Such a strong contrast will highlight. Other colors. We're close to the end. You'll soon see how I finish the details. As you can see, the project combines a bold, classic style with a demonic vibe. Here's the final result. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and see you next time.